But if you look at the record of Jeremy Corbyn as Labour leader or John McDonnell as Shadow Chancellor, please show me where he's turned round and said, I am anti-business. It hasn't happened.
It's his
when
words have not matched his lifelong actions.
When he goes to speak at the CBI, yeah, all right, do you want to talk about Boris Johnson? Because we talk about some of his words don't match their actions.
Lifelong actions.
If somebody has issues with that, we can do that all day with this man. So let's see what he actually says and what Labour actually stands for. Where in the programme is anything really anti-business? Because if you're saying corporation taxes will go up to a level, basically less than Canada, right? Not a massive...
It's not me you need to convince.
One of the lowest in the G7. Well, if we're going to talk about convincing businesses, there was a very interesting survey that the Centre for Policy Studies, it's a Tory think tank, conducted, showing that, 60% of small businesses said that this government wasn't on their side. So perhaps everybody needs to do a bit of work to convince people on this. So that's something...
That could again be Brexit related.
Yeah, it could be. Well,
it could be related to the fact that you've got a leader who's touting no deal as a plausible option.
I think, yeah.
I don't know when it was done, actually, the survey.
But in any case, March 2019.
I want to keep in a way to sort of like the big ideological question.
Yeah, let's get back onto the big
I think something that you've brought up, and I think something that is true and that is different about Labour's policy, is that you will have a state that plays a more active role in the economy, a state that has a more interventionist role, and that's what you're scared of. Because
no one feels good about that.
Because you think there'll be
business.
people who've never run a business in their life will be intervening in businesses' investment decisions. You think that's necessary for us to increase productivity in the economy. So maybe... I mean, is that correct? And if that is correct, can you sort of...
No, I mean, if you look at Labour's programme, which is to say that we would like to see investment we'd like to see investment across the rest of the country, and I don't think that's going to be something that can happen without a great deal of collaboration with the business community one way or the other, right? It has to look like this. It can't just be, and neither John nor Jeremy are keen on the model of somebody sitting in Whitehall and saying, this is where we're going to invest, these are the decisions, right? Neither of them are keen on a model of nationalisation, which is limited to really things that should never have been privatised, right? So railways, obvious one, water, electricity. You're going to bring these back in-house, but we're going to try and do this better, and we're going to do it differently.
And who makes all those decisions then, though? So if it's not Whitehall, what is it?
Well, if you take the model if you take the model of
John and Jezza,
take the model of what we talked about in energy, right? If you actually seriously want to decarbonise the energy supply and you want to get lots and lots of renewables out there as rapidly as possible, renewable technology doesn't rely on like one big wind farm in the middle of the country. It's not like nuclear power or something. You have to disperse it. If you want it dispersed, the best, quickest way to do this is to provide some form of local ownership. You do what they're doing in Germany and Denmark. Again, this isn't like wild radicalism.
We do have some models of that at council level.
So let's make this happen more often, right?
In some cases that
program
works, right? Why do we have to design it across the whole country like a single model?
Well,
the reality is there's lots of different ownership
Do you think
structures.
privatisation of the railways worked?